Hello everyone. The shortlist for Stage 2 for Indian Institute of Management, Nagpur for the batch 2021-23 has been released. All the shortlisted candidates have to fill application form and submit it by 25th March 2021 6 p.m. This video has been made to help you fill the admission form and avoid any mistakes during the process. We would recommend you to clear cache and use Google Chrome IE8 or Firefox as your browser. Please ensure that all the data such as your date of birth, academic qualifications and work experience are correctly entered. Please remember that all the details mentioned in the online form have to be supported by relevant documents later. The admission, if offered, will automatically stand cancelled if the data you enter and the information on the documents are different. Please note that all the information used to fill the application form in this video is fictional. Firstly, enter the URL of admission form on your browser, which is admission.iimnagpur.ac.in. Then, click on Postgraduate Program Domestic Candidate for being redirected to your application form. You will be then redirected to a login page where you can register if you are visiting this page for the first time. Click on Register here. Please ensure that you fill the details such as your CAT registration number, date of birth, email address and password correctly. Ensure that email address is same as that provided in the CAT application form. For password, there are restrictions of using one uppercase, one lowercase and at least one digit with one special character and minimum of 8 characters. Click on Submit. Now, enter with the email address that you have registered with and the password and log in to the main admissions form. If in case you forget your password, you can always click on the Forget Password option and reset your password. If you are facing any problem, you can always write to admissionsupport@iimnagpur.ac.in. Now, this is the first page that you would be redirected to. The dashboard for admissions portal contains your admission form, PI shortlist and confirmation, and PI details. There is also a help option which you can revisit at any point of time to revise through your instructions. The top right corner of the page contains your name. Please ensure that it is correctly displayed. We advise you to read the instructions carefully before filling the form. Please note that you will not be able to edit the form once it is submitted. Click on the Basic Details tab to start with your form. On this page, the CAT application number and your registered email ID would be pre-filled as you had filled while registering on this portal. Now, you have to upload image and your signature in the format given below. Please ensure that the size of the images do not exceed 100 KB. After uploading, click on Save. Repeat the same process for uploading your signature. You upload these documents, please make sure that you click on Save button for each section so that the information gets saved in case your browser crashes or you had to stop the process in between. Then click on the Next tab. You would be redirected to Personal Details section. Please enter your name, gender, date of birth and your parents' name and make sure that your age is reflected correctly. Then please enter your current address in the Address and Contact Details section. please ensure that you enter your primary mobile number correctly. In case your permanent address is same as your current address, please click the checkbox below. Click on the Save tab and then click on Next. In case there is any issue in your application form, it will be highlighted when you click on this Next button. After this, you would be redirected to your academic qualification page. This page starts with your class 10th or SSC marks. Please select the relevant board from the drop-down. Enter the address of your school. Select the country, state and city from the drop-down and enter the correct PIN code. Now, select the medium, the month and year of completion of your 10th standard. In major subjects column, enter all the subjects that are given in your mark sheet. For calculation of percentage obtained, the aggregate of all the subjects that appear on your mark sheet should be considered. Next, click on the 12th HSC equivalent or diploma tab. Select the applicable option. Select your board. Follow the same steps that you have followed earlier. Each tab has certain set of elaborate instructions. Please make sure that you go through them while filling out your form. In the discipline column, make sure you enter your discipline correctly, that is arts, science, etc. Follow the same procedure for calculating your percentage. For your bachelor's degree, enter the actual or expected year of completion from the drop-down. Enter the name of your degree, your specialization, and the name of your institute. Enter the name of your university and the mode of your study. Followed by, select from the drop-down the type of university or institution. For percentage, enter the aggregate of the overall tenure of your bachelor's degree. Select the official duration of your degree from the drop-down. You have to enter the percentage for each term in the table given below. If the duration of your bachelor's degree was of 5 years, then make sure that you enter the marks for first 3 years in the table below, and for the next 2 years, you may fill the marks in the tab named Others or Master's Degree. Again, please read out the instructions that are given in this tab carefully. In case you hold any master's degree, make sure to enter the details correctly in the tab below. If you have any other professional degree, then the details of the same are to be filled in the last tab. Click on Save and then click on Next. The next section is for work experience for candidates who have any. In this section, only full-time work experience after graduation must be entered. Enter the name of your organization, the designation, and your functional area. If you have work experience of more than one company, then make sure you enter the details in the reverse chronological order. Enter your industry and your annual remuneration. If you have international work experience, click on Yes. For international work experience, you would require work experience documents issued from your company where dates of international work experience are clearly mentioned. Write in brief about the roles and responsibilities you had, and the reason for changing your company, or for that matter, for pursuing MBA. Enter the start and end date for your work experience for each company. If you are currently working in this organization, select Yes in Are you currently working here tab. In case you have experience of more companies, fill the details in the next tab. Once you are done filling the experience, click on Save and Next. The next tab is for your other activities. Please write in brief about your extracurricular activities, awards and distinctions, and publications. The word limit for each of these sections is 150 words. For your achievements in sports, a special tab is given below. Please write in brief about your achievement and level of participation. For selecting the correct level of participation, please click on the View ABC link given besides the Level of Participation drop-down. Please go through the instruction and enter the correct level of participation. In case you have more than one achievement in sports, click on Add button and repeat the procedure for each of the achievements. Once you are done adding all your achievements, click on Save and then Next. The next tab is for writing your statement of purpose. Write down your statement of purpose in not more than 600 words. Click on Save and Next. On the next page, your references are to be mentioned. The references are compulsory to fill, and the referee can be your professor, your supervisor, or anyone who knows you in professional capacity. But it cannot be your friends or your relatives. Please enter the name of your referee, the organization that they work in, their designation, in what capacity do they know you, and their contact details. An email would be sent to your referee, so please make sure that you inform them and also ask them to check their spam folder for the email. The next section is of enclosures. Please make sure that you upload correct documents against each of the document name given in the list. For your bachelor's degree mark sheet, make sure that you make a consolidated PDF of all the mark sheets and then upload it. In case you have any other certificates such as caste certificate or any other document that is not mentioned in the list above, please upload it in the documents to be uploaded in the last column given. Click on Save and then click Next. Finally, you would be redirected to the declarations page. In case any of the mandatory fields are left blank, you can revisit these fields from the same page. Once you have ensured that everything is filled correctly, click on the checkbox. But before you proceed for the final submission, make sure that you preview your document. Please read all the details that you have mentioned in your form. Remember, once you submit your form, you cannot change any of the details. Once you have ensured that all your details are correct, click on the Final Submit button. Thank you and all the best for further rounds.